Teddy Feinberg, Brook Stockburger, Teddy and Brook Show. Aggie basketball at Idaho, at Utah State. They go to Idaho Thursday. They go to Utah State Saturday. Brook, what do you think about this trip?
2 great trips this time of year. Moscow, Idaho, Logan, Utah.
Love these places.
A little bit on the nippy side up there, but keeps the players in the hotel room, right? There's nothing else to do. Little towns, cold. Not too bad at college towns, actually. Idaho coming off beating Nevada. So they're a little bit of a mystery right now. They took off the #1 team in the conference.
Sure.
And so the Aggies go up there and play in the Kibby.
I don't know what to think about Idaho. They beat Nevada. Did Nevada come out flat? Idaho was a respectable team when they came down here. It was a competitive game. Although I do think it's a winnable game for the Aggies. And then Utah State, they go there. It's always a tough place to play. Stu Morrill's a good coach.
Yeah, he is. Utah State's obviously down this year, but winning in Logan is always tough.
It is.
There's no doubt about that. Guy always has them well prepared. I see the Aggies splitting this one. I don't necessarily see them sweeping. I think they'll probably go beat Idaho and then stumble against Utah State. Hopefully not, but that's the way I see it.
I think both are winnable if the Aggies play the way they have to play, dominate inside the blocks. And with the Utah State Aggies, you know, when NMSU hosted Utah State earlier this year, Utah State, first of all, had a horrible shooting night. They're going to shoot the ball better in their gym. But I think the Aggies match up well with them, and I think the Aggies can pound these teams inside. I think the Aggies can get both wins. I think they get both wins.
Oh, they can, of course. They won't. No, I mean, obviously I hope they will, but Utah State shoots well from three-point line. They didn't do it down here. You expect them to do it up there, and I think it'll be a close game. I think, and a split on this kind of road trip isn't that bad of an ideal.
They're going to win both. Let's move on to Cruces Mayfield now. That game is being played at Mayfield High School. Cruces has been virtually unchallenged this year in district. Mayfield did give them a bit of a run for their money. You know Mayfield's going to be competitive. This is the potential to be a fun game.
Yeah, Mayfield came in and actually made the game close in the second half for a while. Then Cruces went ahead and took it home. In Mayfield's home gym, you know, we've talked about Tommy Morrow for a couple of weeks. Great coach, coaches teams up. I think they'll be competitive, but yeah, again, you got to give it to Cruces.
The district's been very boring this year. I don't know what else to say. I don't get excited to go to these games. I know I'm the sports editor, should I be saying that? I just did say it. I just said that. I just said I wasn't excited to go to these games. But it's not. Last year was so great in high school basketball, and this year it's been a downer. Cruces is clearly the #1 team in the state. I think Cruces has a great shot to win the state championship. I'm really excited for Mayfield Cruces this Friday. I think Mayfield has the wherewithal to be competitive. Cruces is still clearly the better team.
Well, hopefully they can be scrappy. I mean, and that's one thing you want to see. Maybe it come down to the final shot type of thing and go from there. Is there any worry that Cruces might, a la Green Bay Packers, start to float a little bit, then get caught in postseason? Or
my only concern with Cruces, sometimes they play to their competition, and you know, I think there is that possibility. They're not really going to be challenged again until they get to the pit. I don't know what else to say about that. Folks, thanks for joining us as always. Facebook, Twitter, lcsun-news.com all day, every day. We're going to Church's Chicken right now. Wish us luck. Little spicy tenders for you. Have a good one.